Hi everyone. In the previous class, we have seen the concept of full outer joins, right? Means how can we achieve full outer joins in MySQL? We can achieve it through the concept of unions. I hope you understood clearly, right? Yes. Now in today's class, we'll see one of the important class, that is group by class, right? I hope you know the meaning of order by class. Order by class is meant for the purpose of to sort the resultant data either in ascending order or in the descending order, right? Yes. This group by class basically used in combination with aggregate functions. Aggregate functions, right? So aggregate functions means like use it to group, use it to group the respective column, use it to group the respective column depending upon the type of aggregate what we are trying to do, right? So after grouping the grouping the respective columns, what it is going to do, it is going to produce the single result as output. This is the meaning of aggregate functions, right? So this aggregate functions is going to be used with in combination with the group by. So the advantage is this when you are going to use. So basically, if somebody asks you to find out the salaries of employees, the, the salaries of employees, I mean the total salaries of employees along with department wise, department wise, then it is very difficult to write the query without using the group by operator. Okay, so how can you write it, right? So let me try to define that. See, uh, I will write and I will explain for you. So I am going to perform select operation, select operation, and I need to perform print the department name also, right? Name, department name, and I need to produce their total salaries. Total salary, how you are going to get? You are going to get sum of salary from employee table, employee table, group by, group by department. Guys, if you would like to perform the filtering operation, then you can go with the where condition. As here in this particular case, I don't want to go with any kind of filtering, so I will directly write group by class. See, observe the meaning of this query is I am trying to perform first grouping of the respective column, grouping of the respective column, respective column. Then in that respective column, it is going to perform its sum operation, right? Basically, aggregate functions are meant for what? It will directly group that. It will directly group that. It won't think about whether they are duplicate or non-duplicate, that they are duplicate or non-duplicate. But coming to the concept of group by, group by is going to group column data, group column data based on the distinct values, based on the distinct value. So means if I am going to have, if I am going to have some like m rows of data, m rows of data, how many rows I am going to get in my resultant relation? In your resultant relation, you are going to get n number of rows. If you are assuming that n number of unique rows exist, this is the meaning of group by. So group by is going to identify the unique values and it's going to produce that many number of rows, and on these rows, on these rows, whatever they combine into single row, it is going to perform aggregate operation, perform aggregate operation. See guys, so for your understanding, I will try to take one example. So this is the best example for you. I think this data set you have seen earlier. See, observe, Here, for example, this data is related to a kind of a table called friend details table. Okay, fine. So here it contains on which country the my friend is living, and in the country which state he is living, and in the state which city is living, and the friend name, their ages, their salaries they have taken here. Right now, if I am going to ask for you, I am going to ask for you in which country, in which country, how many friends are living? How many friends are living? Basically, what you are going to do, you are trying to take Colombia, Colombia, right? So in Colombia, one person is living, and Mexico one person is living, Venezuela one person is living, India three friends are living, USA here it is there, and here also it is there. So in USA two friends are living, Argentina one and two are living. I think Argentina is three. Argentina, Argentina, and Argentina. Uruguay is one, and Brazil is two. Guys, if you are going to produce this output, I can say that, see, my output will look like this, right? Country name followed by its count, right? So country name is what? Colombia 1, Mexico 1, Venezuela 1, India 3, USA 2, Argentina 3, Uruguay 1, and finally Brazil is 2, right? So if I am going to produce my output like this, I can say that I have solved the given question. Yes. How it is doing? See, observe. Can we able to do it with the help of group by operation? Yes. See, first I will try to perform group by operation over the country. If I am trying to perform the group by operation over the country, it is going to perform grouping over a column. Grouping over a column. Guys, don't think like it can able to perform group operation over multiple columns also. Let me explain that later part. First observe, I am trying to perform group by operation over this column country. Now what it is going to do, it is going to identify all the distinct rows. All the distinct. What are the distinct rows? Colombia, Mexico, Venezuela, India, USA, Argentina, Uruguay, and Brazil. And Brazil. That is producing in the output session. And and then whatever the aggregate operations that we are trying to perform, those aggregate operations are going to perform on the respective thing. See, if I am going to make a combining of India, it is going to count this one. So this is 3, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1, this is 2. How? Right? How many USA values are there? That's the meaning of this one. 2. Argentina. How many Argentina values are there? 3. Uruguay is 1. Brazil is 2. Like this is going to print, right? So for this, what you are going to write? How we are going to write the query? So basically, the output will look like this, right? What is the output you are getting? You require the country name as output. Country name as output. Okay, you got the country name. Along with the country name, you have to have the count. The count. So I can write it as count of star. You know the meaning of count. Count of star. And this data is available in which location? Friend details table. Friend details table. And I need to perform group operation. So group by country. Simple. Group by country. That's it. Okay. So I will try to do that for you. So I have already a table. The table name is friend details. Select star from friend details. Right. So this is the data what I have taken as same as that image. Now, if I am going to apply group by operation, select. I need to have the country name, the country names, and I need to find out the each student how many students are living in each country. So I am going to perform grouping like on aggregate operation, that is count operation. Count from which table you need to have friend details, friend details, and as I'm trying to perform group by operation, group by country. See, observe now, you got it, right? The same output what we are expecting there, right? Yes. See here, if I would like to sort the data, can I able to sort it by using order by class, order by count of sort, or you can make some kind of alias name for this, right? Uh, as total living people, right? Total living count, right? Then I can make use of order by total living, right? So by default it is going to arrange in the form of ascending order. This is the advantage of group by operation. For example, I want to make to find the students to find the students who are in the same country, who are in the same country, and in the country who are belongs to the same state, who are belongs to same state. You need to find out its count, right? Then what you are going to do, can we able to apply again uh, like group by operation? Yes, we can do. So what it is going to do now, it is going to perform group by operation over the country and state, and it is going to identify all the inequitables regarding this particular condition, right? So now what is the output you may expect? You may get ambiguity in such a way that it should be from India, right? If you are going to take India and Telangana, which is unique record, and India and AP, you have two records are there. So out of this we are going to get only one, sorry, I mean one as a unique record, and if you are going to apply the count, it will get two. Similarly, Argentina Mendoza, so here also you are going to get only one tuple, and its count is two. So like that, right? So how we are going to do that? I will try to write the query for you. So I'm trying to perform uh, country and its count. So I want to display its state also. It is easy for you to understand. Group by country comma state, right? Try to observe now. So India AP belongs contains two, and India Telangana is separated now because this group by contains the combination should be unique. Guys, is there any necessary to compulsory print the values here? No need. It is optional one. But for the sake of our understandability, I am doing, right? But if you are able to observe, I am trying to find out now grouping the operation over the city also. For a city also. Now if I enter, what is the data you are getting? You are getting, I think, as it is as the previous query. As it is as previous query, right? Try to observe. India AP2, Argentina Mendoza 2. But here I am thinking that I would like to combine it with the city also. So compulsory you have to make sure to use in the group by class. And if you are able to observe that this is an invalid data, because when you are trying to perform group by operation over some set of columns, those set of columns should be appear in the group by, otherwise you are going to get invalid. Now observe, if I press enter, now it's somewhat different, right? Argentina Mendoza, Argentina Rio de Janeiro, and I think one more Argentina Mendoza and CDAT, right? Now it was splitted in such a way that the combination of the three is going to be unique. So if you take into the India AP Kadapa, this is only the record which is unique. So for this only count will be 2, and for all the remaining count will be 1. This is the way you can able to use group by operation. Okay, so the point here is the important point. So when you are going to write any kind of a group by operation, whatever whatever the non-aggregate attributes are there, whatever the non-aggregate attributes that you are trying to write in the output list, those should be compulsory appeared in the group by operation, appeared in the group by operation, but not vice versa, but not vice versa. This should be compulsory. The reason is just now I have shown, right? So if you are going to add the city here, but you are not using the same non-aggregate column here, definitely you are going to get wrong results. You are going to get wrong result. See, the wrong result is because of, try to observe, Argentina, Mendoza, and Godoy Cruz, right? Godoy Cruz. And we got Argentina, Rio Negro, some Barilonce. What about the another Argentina? Another Argentina like this one. This one. Have you lost this data or not? Yes. You have lost this data. That's what I am saying. Whatever the things that you are trying to write in the in the select fields, those should be compulsory appeared in the group by list, but not vice versa. This is important. Okay, fine. Now, I would like to find I would like to find out the friends whose uh, let me do with like this. I would like to find out the total number of friends who are belongs to same age, who are belongs to same age, right? Find total number of friends who belongs to same age. Guys, how can you write the same as like the same query, right? I can able to perform group by operation over the ages, and I can able to find out its count. Try to observe. So select ages. I'm trying to know how many people are there belongs to the same age. So I would like to display ages, and I'm trying to perform the count of duplicate ages, from friend details group by ages. Observe now. There is one group of friends who belongs to age 45, which whose count is 5. See, 45, 45, 45, 45, and 45. Like this, you can able to write the query. But trying to write this without group by operation is somewhat difficult concept. Okay, fine. I want to find out. I want to find out the minimum salary person from each age group. Each age group. So what does the meaning of this one? If I take the 45 as one age group, right? Among this 45 age group, I want to find out the least salaried person. Least salaried person. What is the least salaried person? I think 21,000. If I take the 25 age group, is there a 25 age group is there? No. So the least salary is 25,000 only, right? So like this I need to produce. So for that, what you can do, you can able to simply perform again group by operation over ages, and I would like to find out minimum salary among those, right? Minimum salary from friend details group by again ages. Try to observe now. You got or not? For the group of students of belongs to the age 45, the minimum salary is 21, and for 25 it is 25,000. Like that I have taken. For example, I want to find out the average of all the salary people who belongs to the same age. Then what we can do? In place of this mean, I can go for average. Okay, fine. Similarly, can you go with the finding the maximum salary? Yes, we can able to find out. Okay, fine. Now, I will try to have one more question. I would like to find out the total salaries of all friends, the total salaries of all friends whose names start with A and and whose name starts with K. Whose name starts with K. I mean, I would like to find out the total salaries of all friends whose names are going to start with A, and whose names are going to end with K, and also between all kind of people, right? Meaning that A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. So I want to find out all the friends whose names are going to start with any one of these letters, any one of these letters, right? So can you able to do this? What you can do? Is there any necessary to perform group by operation here? No need, right? So here you can write simply select sum of salary from friend details. So you can use like it's a kind of you can write or condition, or like it's a kind of pattern matching, right? So pattern matching where you can use like operator, like a equal like uh, what I can say, this the field name is here friend name, the the field name is wait for a while, the field name is friend name, right? Where friend name is, see, uh, you can write like where friend name like friend name like a percentage or b, like or b percentage, like that you are going to write, right? That is the basic thing, right? But it's a kind of a difficult thing. So for that what you can do, you can go with between operator, where friend name between a and k. That's it, we got the total sum of the salary, right? Whose names are from a and k. But I don't want like that. I want to group them again in terms of their country wise. In terms of their country wise. Then what you can do? See, I made filter based on the names. And again now I need to filter based on the country. Then I need to perform the sum of the salaries. So what you can do? Now you need to filter, right? Select country sum of salary as total sal from friend details between A and okay, you have error in SQL Center much because MySQL Server between A and K, right? So here you haven't mentioned uh, the column name. So you have to define where friend name between A and K, right? Now observe, if you are able to observe, this is India and 20,000, right, guys? Okay, fine. See, try to observe. Is it correct first? I will try to print here. Select star from friend details. Right? Yes. So it is going to filter first with A and K. So I think you are going to get S is not there. Koti is also not getting. J will get. I think B will get. B will get A B C D E. Right. So we are going to get JK. Right. You are going to get JK, Issue, and Bhuvi. Issue Bhuvi. Harman also. You have to include Harman also, right? Harman salary is 59,000, which is equal to around this number. Okay, fine. See, guys, but the thing is here you got. I think your data should be in terms of country, right? Okay, fine. Here I did a mistake. I haven't performed the group by operation over the country actually. Okay, fine. So this is the what the meaning of this statement also, right? Non-aggregate should be comes under group by call. So you can say as group by country. Now on the country wise it is going to produce. Observe. So among those list of names, Argentina having the people whose salary is 37,000, Brazil having the people whose salary is 1,04,000, for India people whose salary is 59,000. Like this, you can able to use a group by operation. Okay, fine, guys. Now my point is here, whatever data that I am going to get, I don't want to get this data. I want to get filter out again. I want to have to filter out based upon this total salary. So I want to find out all the countries whose their salary average is greater than 1 lakh. Then what I can do? I need to filter this one, right? So you can able to filter this one by using another kind of concept called having class. Having class, right? This having class is meant for to filter the groups. For to filter the groups, right? Guys, you know the where class. Where class is meant for what? To filter the rows. If you want to filter the rows, we'll go for where class. If you want to filter the groups, you can go for having class. So the same thing I will write here by following having having sum of salary. See, sum of salary I have renamed, right? Total underscore salary should be greater than 1 lakh. I think 5 zeros, right? Yes. Observe now, it was filtered. That is the advantage of having class. For example, I want to filter the people who are having less than 1 lakh salary. Like this, you can able to use it. Okay, fine. Now, I hope you understood, right? So, the meaning that if you are going to have a set of data after applying the group by operation, on that data, if you would like to filter, you can able to use having class, right? Having class must and should have to compulsory appeared after the where class. Where class. Okay, fine. For example, I said I want to find out. I want to find out list all the countries. List all the countries whose my friends are living more than two people. More than two people. How we are going to write it for this one? First, I will try to perform group operation over the country. Then I will get country name along with its count. Then on that count, I am going to make greater than 2 operation, right? So try to observe. So I will write select country count of star as total count from friend details where is it necessary to filter here? No, I am not going to filter anything. So simply I can write as group by country, and If you observe, you'll get the output. But the question is, they are asking for us to again filter, like whose country friends living are more than two. Having total should be greater than 2. So Argentina is having 3 friends, India is having 3 friends. More than 2 they are not. They are not asking equal to 2, right? If you want, you can able to perform equal to 2 also. Only it's going to produce the final data whose friend living are number 2. Okay, fine. Is there any other differences are there you can observe between having and where classes, right? Yes. Uh, Guys, is having class is mandatory class? It's not mandatory, right? Where class is mandatory? It is also not mandatory. Okay, so you can observe this is the difference between having and where class. And important point here is having class must and should have to be followed with the group by class. Group by class, meaning that without writing group by class, if you are going to write having class, that is invalid thing.